Did you know that something as simple as the times of credit accounts you hold could be quietly dragging your score down, even if you've never missed a single payment? We're not talking about a small dip either. Your credit mix accounts for about 10% of your FICO score, and most people have absolutely no idea it even exists. Here's the thing, credit mix isn't just some arbitrary category some banker invented to confuse you. It's the financial system's way of asking, can this person handle more than one kind of debt responsibly? And the answer you give through your accounts speaks louder than you might think. Think of your credit profile like a job application. If every role you've ever held is exactly the same, a hiring manager starts to wonder if you can adapt. Lenders think the same way. A person with only credit cards looks one-dimensional, while someone balancing a mortgage, an auto loan, and a couple of cards looks like they've been around the financial block. There was a time when people thought maxing out one perfect credit card and paying it off religiously was the golden ticket to an 800 score. That optimism wasn't wrong exactly, but it was incomplete, like showing up to a potluck with only one dish and wondering why people aren't impressed. The psychological trap here is real. We find something that seems to work, and we stop asking questions. Experts like those at Experian and MyFICO have noted for years that consumers tend to underestimate how much the structure times of their credit matters, not just the behavior within it. Historically, the credit scoring model has always rewarded complexity managed well, going back decades. The architects of modern credit scoring built in this mix factor precisely because real-world lending data showed diverse borrowers defaulted less. It's not a coincidence. It's a pattern baked into nearly 40 years of consumer finance data. Now here's the misconception that needs to die immediately. Having a diverse credit mix does not mean you should go open accounts you don't need just to check a box. That's like eating food you hate just to impress a nutritionist. The damage you do chasing the metric defeats the entire purpose of the metric. The practical lesson history keeps teaching us is this: the people who build the strongest credit profiles do it slowly, organically, and with intention. If you need a car, finance it responsibly. If you're ready for a home, pursue the mortgage. Let life's natural milestones build your mix rather than manufacturing fake ones. A diversified credit mix also fits neatly into the broader cycle of wealth building that financial advisors have preached for generations. Diversify, manage risk, stay consistent, and don't let any single point of failure take you down. Community wisdom from seasoned investors and real estate professionals will echo the same truth. Your credit profile is a long game, not a sprint. Here's where people get emotional and make terrible decisions. They see a pre-approved offer for a store credit card. They open it impulsively, and suddenly their average account age drops and their score takes a hit they didn't see coming. Discipline in this space means pausing, reading the room, and asking whether this account actually serves your financial strategy or just your impulse. Process matters more than any single move. You wouldn't try to win a chess match by only ever moving one piece, and you shouldn't try to optimize a credit score by obsessing over one variable. Position size in investing means not going all in on one bet. And in credit, it means not over-relying on one account type to carry your entire profile. There's something quietly philosophical about credit mix that doesn't get said enough. Financial health is really just a mirror of behavioral health. The score rewards the same virtues we celebrate in every other domain: patience, variety, restraint, and the wisdom to know that balance isn't boring, it's the whole point. If you've got all revolving credit and no installment loans, or all installment loans and no credit cards, you don't need to panic, you need a plan. Comfort comes from knowing that small, rational adjustments made over time compound in your favor, and no single gap in your profile is a life sentence. The irony of credit mix is that the people who think about it the least are often the ones who naturally build the best one because they just live their financial lives purposefully, taking on debt only when it makes sense and paying it back reliably. The ones who obsess over gaming it tend to overcorrect, open too much, and sabotage the very score they were trying to protect. So whether you're trying to clean up your credit, diversify your profile the smart way, or you're finally ready to put that healthy credit mix to work in the real world, check out our links in the description below, where we can help you get started with real estate investing, home contracting work, and connecting you with the right lenders.